Right, we are on yet another Karndean deep clean, and what you're looking at is a herringbone pattern. We've got about, I would say about 150 square metres of this. Customers just moved to the property, and let's just, we'll have a walk around before I start the job first. And as you can see there, the customer has kindly moved all the furniture outside and put some tarps over it to protect it against the weather. And we've got a sofa over there, okay? And this is the only way to do this. We can't clean and seal around sofas. So, right, the floor, we don't know how old the floor is, but it does have scratches, and there are certain imperfections with this floor. For instance, the sun comes through here, and as you can see, it has discoloured some of the tiles. There's nothing we can do about that. They would have to be pulled up and replaced. You know, just where the floor has moved over the years, there's some gaps, and we have the usual scratches, surface scratches on the floor as well. Okay, so as we move through here, got all the equipment out. So we're going to be extracting with hot water, our steam boosted machine here, our eccentric machine. It's going to deep clean, gently deep clean the floor. We can get right into the corners, right up to the edges without damaging the skirting boards. Okay. We're just going to work area by area because it's such a large space to do. It's going to be a case of clean everything, and then once everything has been cleaned, we will then seal everything in one. Okay, so taller area here. So as you can see, it's a lovely, lovely floor. Really is nice. There are a few issues though. So over here, I don't know what was going on here with the installation team, but there's got to be a 10mm gap between the skirt board and where the tile ends. So have to be very careful up here. Cannot get water into that gap there at all. But apart from that, the floor isn't in bad condition. Just needs a really good clean and a seal. Right, okay. So what I've done to give a comparison is we've put our product down, just covering half the floor in this particular room. We're going to use our eccentric machine to scrub the floor with, okay? Then we're going to extract, and then I expect to see a difference in the colour between the clean area and obviously the area awaiting cleaning, and that will give us a comparison and show exactly how dirty the floor is and really what we can expect to see throughout the ground floor of this house in terms of results. Right, this area here has been cleaned, deep cleaned, and to give you some comparison, we're going to do a 50-50. Okay, there you go. So you can see to the left, that's how it looked before, and to the right, that's how it looks now. It's been professionally cleaned. And like I said, the machine will actually go right up to the edges, into the corners, okay. And there is quite a difference there, quite a huge difference. There's a lot of sun coming through those bifold doors, but you can actually see all the dirt that has accumulated over the years. And this is what happens, folks, when you either don't keep on top of your maintenance cleaning, or you need to get a professional in to deep clean the floors because the mop and bucket just, you know, isn't cutting it. So there you have it. Right, that is it. We've come to the end of this job. So that's pretty much 150 square metres of luxury vinyl tile that we've cleaned and sealed. And as you can see, the sealant has added a really nice, gentle sheen to the surface, enhancing the colour of the tile. The tiles do look slightly darker now. Okay, let's move down here, you can see there. So the customer's going to move the furniture very carefully back onto the floor at about 7 o'clock tonight. Okay, and making sure that every piece of furniture has some form of protector, whether it's a piece of felt or a plastic piece on the bottom of the chair legs, as you can see there. Very important, because if not, it will scratch the floor, and abrasion will obviously wear out the sealant quicker. Look down here. There we go. Move to here. Lounge, dining room area. Oh, it's looking really nice. That really was in a bit of a sorry state earlier, but that really looks lovely now. Herringbone always looks lovely once it's been cleaned and sealed. Yeah, just walk through here. See, it's just still drying out over here, as you can see. But yeah, that's looking lovely. Right, so if you have a similar floor and you don't want to be on your hands and knees trying to clean all of that, bearing in mind that's taken me a day to do the whole lot, and I've got all the right equipment and 20 years of experience. So if you would rather have a professional clean your floor, then please get in contact. Fill out the contact form on the website and I'll get back in contact with you and we can work out some kind of estimate. So thanks ever so much for watching.